Good morning, everybody, and welcome to our intro video for U.S. History C. Now, this is for the third trimester, so we just kind of want to walk you through everything so everybody's on the same page and everybody knows especially what to expect for the course. But it also helps for those students that are coming new into the online course, just some small differences that you may face and hopefully smooth your transition out a little bit. So if you're looking at the top of our screen right here, this is your Monday morning message, and you'll get those every Monday. Sometimes I'll send them on the Friday before, depending on what we have going, but it'll be Friday, Saturday, Sunday, but we call it our Monday morning message. That just sets you up what we have for the week. Now, the first thing you'll do is you'll do this online orientation, and all online students are required to do that. And that just walks you through, make sure you know the processes, make sure you know everything that's going on with your online course. Now, what you have next is our teacher contact info. This is where you have my email, my phone, my office hour signups, my Zoom link. So anything that you need, the biggest thing is reach out. If you have questions, you're getting confused on something, let me know. We'll fix it for you so you're not running headfirst into a wall. We'll make it a smooth transition for you. Now, our current folder is where you're going to spend most of your time then. Now, as you go into your current folder, you'll notice right at the top that you have this Try 3 work completion dates. Now, this is our calendar for the try. So you'll see that we have listed all of our assignments for the trimester, and you'll notice that that last week is open. Now, we have that last week as kind of that buffer period in between the end of the trimester, and the reason I don't put any new assignments that week is just simply because we want to make sure that people have a chance to catch up. It's not overwhelming. You know, some people get that feeling like they're in an avalanche, right? It starts with a snowball, goes into an avalanche. We try to avoid that if possible. And so our schedule is set, and you'll see like this week we have SOWASHCO orientation to our Unit 10 Lesson 3, and you'll see how it just kind of works its way through. Now, as we're in our current folder then, where you'll start right away is this opening day assignment. And that opening day assignment walks you through kind of everything that we're talking about here. And it shows you where your resources are. It has you watch this intro video because that explains where the course is. And it kind of just does everything to make sure that you've checked things off and done the right things to make sure you're ready for the course. Now, as we get into the different units then, you'll notice that we have Unit 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. So we have 5 units total for this try, and we start off with where we left off, try 2, nearing that Great Depression. And so you'll see that Unit 10, Lesson 1 is a video where the video plays. You answer questions as we go. You have a little information on the stock market crash. You got your Great Depression notes, and you're working your way down to this test. Now, each one of the units will have a summative. This one's a regular test. Other ones, like you'll see in Unit 13, Civil Rights, that's going to be a little bit different summative. You'll notice it's a little shorter unit, but then you have a summative where you have a little bit of choice in there as far as what you're going to do for the assignment and who you're going to research when it's coming down to the civil rights. And so that's what we have. As you're into each one of these units, what you'll notice is different types of assignments, though. You have a video lesson here. You have one where you answer a question here. Here's where you have a video lecture and you have notes. So when you click into assignments like that, you're going to see that you have your lesson and your lesson instructions here, but you also have the place for you to complete your work here also. And so that's kind of the setup of what we do. Sometimes you go in and you're just answering questions, following things. Sometimes you have to provide that work. The big thing that I stress is just make sure that everything is in your own words. Use the resources that I provide for you. That gives you the best chance of having the right information, right? A lot of people get kind of jealous of the time that they have to spend sometimes when they have to actually do the work themselves and they want to just go to Google, but sometimes they're answering for the wrong time periods and you're not really learning as much. So make sure you're using those resources that are provided for you on these so that I know and you know that you're getting the correct information. And so that's kind of our setup for this trimester. Now, as we're going through that current folder, under it we have the resource folder. Now, this is where you have your course syllabus, you have your textbook, your online textbook. I try to link it on every assignment too, but if I don't, it's in this area right here. So that's our resource folder. We also have our orientation information, where you have some different things like this class intro video. This is the one you're watching. You were instructed to come here when you were talking on that opening day assignment. You have my bio, you have office hours, you have our Sawashko letter. So you have everything that you need right in this area right here. But again, most of the time you're going to be spending in this current folder right here. So you'll go current folder. Key is making sure you got your work completion dates. Complete that opening day assignment. You're going Unit 10, Lesson 1, 2, and 3. If there's questions or issues, definitely let me know. We'll get those fixed for you right away. Otherwise, we're looking forward to having a great trimester with you, and welcome to class. Let's have a good one.